If you're the bird, whenever we pretend it's summer, then I'm the worm. I know the part, it's such a bummer, but fair is fair. If my segments get separated, I'll scream, and you'll be there. Close your eyes.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about guinea pig cages, and I think this video is super duper important just because obviously your guinea pigs need to live somewhere, and I'd say probably like 99% of people keep their guinea pigs in a cage. So the best cage you can possibly ever get for your guinea pig is a CNC cage. And like seriously, the only cage you should ever have for your guinea pig is a CNC cage. Because any pet store cage sucks. And I don't want people coming to me saying, oh, well, my guinea pigs live in a pet store cage and they're so happy. They're happier than your guinea pigs. Like, that's fantastic for you. I don't really care. You shouldn't have the pet store cage. So you can pretend like your guinea pigs are happy, but I bet they're not. And, yeah, so even, like, I don't know how to pronounce this cage, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, that's probably the biggest pet store cage you can get, and it's still not big enough. It's not even the size of a 2x3, so that's just sad. So one guinea pig should have a 2x3. If you guys don't know what that means 2 grids by 3 grids. And I have a 2x5, which is obviously 2 grids by 5 grids. And the most you should, the minimum you should have for 2 guinea pigs is a 2x4. So I have an extra grid. And I just want to tell you guys that lofts don't count. So have the base part first and then add on the extra stuff. Because you can't just have like 4 guinea pigs and keep them in like a 2x3 just because you have like a 2x2 there and then a 2x2 there or something. No. You have to have, if you have 4 guinea pigs, then you need a 2x6 and then you can start adding like levels and stuff. So, like pet store cages, I'm just going to talk to you guys about the different kinds of cages. Pet store cages, the pros about them is absolutely nothing. The cons about them is they're too small, it's harder to interact with your guinea pigs, they don't look as good, you can't decorate them, or not decorate them, but like design them yourself. So yeah, and then the cons about CNC cages is I can't think of any, like seriously. So I can't think of any pros for pet store cages, and I can't think of any cons for CNC cages. So that's just get a CNC cage. The pros about CNC, and one other con about a pet store cage is they're really expensive. And the pros about CNC cages is they're super duper cheap. If you get them at like a sign store and then the grids at Walmart or something, they cost like $30. In total for the whole everything of the cage, except not their bedding and stuff. But yeah, and then like you can design them any way you want. They're so easy to like take apart and then do something new with. Like you've seen, I started out with just the 2x5 with the 2x2 lofts, and then I took that down and I had the 2x5 with the 1x2 loft that they could jump right on, and then now I have this, the 2x5 with the 2x2 loft with the bridge to the 1x2 loft. And, like, if you go on YouTube, there's tons of other cages that other people have, like, so many different kinds of cages. So you can just be super duper creative with your cage. Also, CNC cages are super open, like, all this, it's so open. It makes it really easy to clean, because no matter if you have bedding, like Carefresh, or fleece, you should clean your guinea pig's cages every single day. For bedding, you just like scoop out really soiled areas. For fleece, you just sweep it up or vacuum it up, whatever you want to do. And Yeah, so that makes it really easy because pet store cages, a lot of the time, if you have the really small ones, they only have like a door like right in the front, like it would be like right there or something, and then they don't have a big one at the top. So then you like, it's really hard to clean and everything. And like CNC cages, you can put a top on them. Like you saw, I used to have a top. Also, if you have something with no lofts or anything, you can just go to the store and get like shelves, which work really well. But yeah, you can be creative with how you build your top, so it's not like, oh, I'm not going to get a CNC cage because they don't have a top and my dog can't get in or something. Like, just, no, just build a top. But yeah, so obviously cages are super duper important. CNC cages are the best cage you can get for your guinea pigs. You can find them online at guineapigzone.com, which you just order them. They come super duper easy. Like the Coroplast comes in colors. You get that cool ramp if you buy a loft. You can get them in lots of different colors, and they come like cut and scored already, and all you have to do is tape them. Or you can go to a sign store and do it yourself, like cut and score yourself, and that's cheaper because you don't have to pay shipping, and it's also just cheaper because it doesn't come in colors and it doesn't come cut and scored. But yeah, but still, like, you should get a CNC cage for your guinea pig because there's nothing bad about them. Like, if you guys can tell me some cons, I bet I could tell you that you're wrong. Yeah, so like, seriously, CNC cages are really awesome. And Coca, look at her. She just chewed up newspaper. You silly girl. But yeah, CNC cages are just the best cages ever, ever, ever. And go out and buy your guinea pig a CNC cage. If you can't afford a CNC cage or whatever, which would be stupid because they're cheaper than pet store cages, or you don't have enough space for one or whatever, then you shouldn't have a guinea pig. Oh my god, that was so cute. I don't think you saw that, but she was like being adorable. But if you don't have enough space for a guinea pig, a CNC cage, then you shouldn't get one because a pet store cage is too small for a guinea pig and they can't have a happy, healthy life with plenty of exercise. Aww. And as you probably heard from Guinea Pig Goddess 1, because most people watch her videos, and if you don't, then you should. But like she said, like, a CNC cage gives a guinea pig the option to sleep and be lazy or to run around. Like, they don't have to, but they can. They have the option. A pet store cage, they really don't have the option. So, like, floor time, a lot of the time, my guinea pigs will just sit there because, you know, they're just kind of, like, scared. But with a CNC cage, they have the option of running around whenever they want, and they're not scared, and they can get all their exercise and whatever. So CNC cages are the best, and you should get your guinea pig one, or if you have one, then you are amazing, and I love you. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, bunnies.